Hey, good morning and welcome to Business Spotlight. I am Tony Toner with Action Coach Tampa Bay, and we are here with Rick. Good morning, Rick. How are you today?
Great. How are you doing, Tony?
I'm doing awesome, really good. I am excited to hear about you and the business. And my first question is, obviously, what do you do and how long have you been doing this?
It feels like I've been doing it my whole life, and then sometimes it feels like it's only been a couple minutes. Um,
And-
I'm with Hawk Arrow. We are a marketing consultancy. Where we differ from a lot of uh, traditional ad agencies. We do advertising and creative services, but I'm actually a market researcher by trade. I've been doing research forever,
Wow.
and so we've combined the two disciplines because we feel as though that really gives strength to the marketing work that you do, and also to the research that we do.
Mm,
We like to say that we provide creative solutions through the consumer's lens. So,
mm. I love that. I love that. Let me ask you this. Who would be a great customer for you?
ooh, our biggest customers right now are people in the telecom industry. We have done. My background has. I spent a lot of time in cable and media. I've been on both sides of the equation. I worked um, for Bright House Networks, a cable provider here, before they were purchased by Spectrum. But then also worked for Travel Channel. In fact, one of my partners and I worked together at Travel Channel. He was the marketing guy, and I was the research guy, and that's kind of where we developed this synergy of working together. So,
That's really amazing. Interesting story or fun fact. I too also worked for Bright House and came aboard when they became Spectrum. So we've got some commonality there.
oh well, I left when they when they became Spectrum. So,
Uh, so ha, have you seen any changes in your business in the last, several years as we went through the craziness a couple years ago?
I think one of the biggest changes has been, a lot of work that had been done in person, as with everyone,
Mm,
uh, got done remotely.
mm,
We always had the focus. We would do focus groups, and you're in that room, and everybody's clustered in there, and you've got all the clients in back behind the mirror eating M&Ms.
yeah.
Well, now that's all done virtually. I mean, we're starting to see people going back to doing in-person groups, but I think that was the biggest change, and I think it totally made sense. It was a healthy addition to the business. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I've got to agree. I mean, when the dust settled and everything got better, folks got more comfortable with, Zoom and those kinds of things. And it just cut down the travel, made us a little more productive, though those in-person meetings still are very important. And especially when we first, meet somebody and those kinds of things. But I got to agree with you. I like it. So what was the biggest learning since you've been in business as a business owner?
the biggest for me was I was doing an assignment with Bristol Myers Squibb,
Mhm.
and I got to know. It was actually in their procurement area doing market intelligence, and I got to know their supplier diversity folks. And I had never even heard really thought about that there was this arm of supplier diversity. Well, when we started the business a couple of years ago, um, I'm Asian American. One of my partners is African American. I said, we've got to, we need to do this. We need to get certified.
Yeah.
And we've gotten involved with the NMSDC, which is the National Minority Supplier Diversity Council.
Mm.
We got certified last year, and it's just it's a remarkable group, and the mission is to help businesses, small businesses, get connected with major corporate major corporate entities, and to have an opportunity to get in front of them. And it's been it really has been a godsend. So I think if my advice to someone is, if you were eligible, to look into it, because it's definitely a great organization.
I love that. So what I heard you say is the Diversity Council really is an awesome organization.
They are. In fact, I'm helping them put together a fundraising golf tournament. So
Hmm,
maybe you get an invite
I like it.
if you
I
play.
like it. So do you have anything coming up that you want to share with our audience, or any offerings?
Um, yeah, for our business, what we do is very specific to the clients.
Hmm,
Uh, I don't have a product; I have a service.
mhm.
So I think from a offering standpoint, it's a consult. We'd love to sit down, help you. I've always viewed our mission as, like, especially as a researcher. Uh, you have a hole that's this big, and my job is to kind of fill that in, one shovelful at a time. And I think, hadn't really thought about ever an offer, but I guess from that standpoint, I'd be happy to take a couple shovelfuls off from a price perspective, like a 10%
Yeah,
discount on what we would normally do. So
I love that. What is the internet site that folks can go to see you?
it is www dot dot hawk-arrow.com. And
Dash
that's
arrow.
the bird and the weapon.
I like it. I like it. So hawk-arrow.com.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I got to ask you, so what inspires you? What keeps you motivated as a business owner?
Um, I think the biggest thing has been the connections that I've made with people.
Hmm,
Um, when you're working for and I spent most of my career working in corporate America, large companies, and you make a lot of great uh, associations with people that you're working directly with. But what I found is, doing this, I have met people that I never would have ever met before. And I find on LinkedIn, I have people who are connecting with me who had no idea who I was
hmm.
before, and probably never would have thought to connect with me unless if I hadn't started this business. And so,
Yeah,
and from all walks of life. So
yeah. That is great. That is great. Well, Rick, thanks for being here. I want to thank everyone for being a part of the Business Spotlight. I am Tony Tona with Action Coach Tampa Bay, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.